coming up with this new concept or a new thing that I've been writing recently is that, we're not real estate agents, we're real change agents.
Mm-hmm.
So when people, this is the first time I'm talking about this concept that I'm actually writing about it, is, everybody says real estate agent. Okay. Real estate agent sounds very, very cold, very business oriented. Okay.
Yeah.
That is the furthest thing from what we are. We are actually here to provide real change in your life. And so that's why I call it a real change agent. And go with me a little bit on this, is that if you think about it, we used to always say as realtors, oh, we're here to assist you in the largest investment of your life. Okay, well, it sounds cold.
Yeah.
No, I'm here to help you with the largest change in your life.
Yeah.
You're picking up every friggin' thing you own, your children, your possessions, and you're moving it from one place to another. What's the biggest, most comfortable place that we have in our life? What do we always say? It's just good to come back home.
Yeah.
Right? So just imagine changing that comfort place and doing it in you're settling on one house, you're in the next one the next day. So that is the most stressful time in somebody's life.
Yeah.
And what we are here to do is to provide the knowledge, the assistance, and to help them make the biggest change of their life. Not the biggest investment, the biggest change.
Yeah. And I guess for people who are, for example, can definitely say that there's a lot of people out there have not bought their own houses. They have not done their own research on it. What do you find in terms of selling a house that people, when they buy a house, they make a mistake on in terms of buying a real estate or buying a house or anything like that?
Not having the right agent.
Why is that?
Because you got to find, and I'm not saying find somebody that's in the business 32 years like myself, because there's a lot of agents that are in the business 32 years that suck.
Yeah.
But also there's a lot of agents that are in their first year that are amazing because they have so much passion and so much caring about what they're doing. They're good at figuring out the change. Mm-hmm. So I would say find that right agent that fits with you. Maybe do some research. I mean, now we have Google today. Go do some research and see what kind of reviews they have. Right. That's very important in finding an agent. But find somebody who clicks, find somebody that understands it, and somebody that's that's there for you. It's on your side,
Yeah.
I think that's important.
Interesting. It's such a weird time also too. I always find there's always and it's kind of like what you talked about before, is like there's an uncomfortableness about it, and I guess for you've obviously made people more comfortable in terms of buying a house or getting a house or find what's the right one. How do you make it for people who are like, oh my God, like I'm buying a house, I'm freaking out about this. What do you do for that? Or how do you settle the storm, if that makes sense?
Well, one of the things I do is I say, it's okay. Freak out. It's okay. Freak out. It's all right. This is going to be, it's going to be one of the most amazing experiences, but there's also going to be some things that are going to stress you out. But guess what? I'm here to help you through that. That's what I'm here for. Lean on me, ask the questions, and I'll let you know if their feelings, when I first got into business, there was a person that was a trainer from somewhere and he would carry a pack of Smarties around. Right. And he carried the pack of Smarties and and he would carry them. And he'd say, when he would write up the agreement of sale, this is back before we had computers to write the agreement of sale, we were writing them on the table. And before they leave, he'd say, wait. He said, before you go home, now this is after buyers sign the agreement, they're all like nervous, they're sweating, they're like, ready to puke. And he'd say, I'm going to give you something. He goes, here's a pill. That was Smarties. Here's a pill. He goes, I want to give one to each of you. He said, now tonight, when you go home and you're laying in bed and you think, oh my God, what did we just do? You know what I mean? He goes, that is a buyer remorse pill. I want you to take it and you're going to go, oh yeah, I'm okay. Because Brad said it'd be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and it was something that I don't do it anymore, but it was a thing that a guy that was in real estate actually said that he would do. There's other ways of doing it. But what I say to people, by the way, when you go home tonight, and you go to bed and lay your head down, I can tell you right now, you're going to have second thoughts about what you just signed.
Yeah.
So just know that that's normal. It's all about building expectations. Expectations is everything. If people know that the feeling they have is the feeling they're supposed to have, they are okay with it. It's the misery loves company thing, everybody wants to know that you're feeling. If you have a bad elbow and you find somebody else with a bad elbow, don't you feel better?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, he's got the same thing I have. That's great. Awesome. His elbow's screwed up too.
It's like one time you wake up in a hospital. Oh, I was in a coma. Oh, me too. It's like,
I think I'd rather have the elbow thing, but
yeah, that's right.
that's funny.
Yeah. All right, cool.